was a 100-yard kickoff return for a score in their 48-7 opening win against Coastal Carolina. And this one will bounce through the end zone for a touchback
of this NC State defense.
And Jamari Taylor, grad transfer from North Carolina Central in the backfield. That didn't work. Just offset with Morris in the backfield. They're going to try and run for it here, and he bounces free. Jamari Taylor with a flag down, sees the end zone. If it stands, touchdown.
From here, and he's putting his skills on display. Not the biggest back, but you see the physicality, the speed, the finish. Jamari Taylor with the touch.
And he is the youngest player to ever be a captain for the Pack under Dave Doran. Well protected here, showing the arm strength, coming back to make the catch and dodging tacklers on the far side.
You saw that when you talk to anyone a part of this program. He knows what it's like to win. He instills that in his team.
Quarterback run. Bailey finds a crease. Bailey, the long strides to the end zone, and he's got a touchdown for the Pack. 30 yards. They'll run it with Noah Vaughn. He's to the sideline, tries to turn the corner and does, into the red zone before Brian Nelson bumps him out. Play clock at 1, and they just do get the snap off. And right into the heart of the defense, nowhere to go for Brown. Wrestled backwards. It looks like he may have lost a yard.
It's soft, give it to him.
They'll run it with Taylor. He's looking for another touchdown. He opened up the first drive with a score, and he has another. 2 games with Virginia and already 4 rushing touchdowns for Jamari Taylor.
The transfer from NC Central, showing off his physicality, his size, his strength, his confidence, getting in the end zone, 14-7, Hoos.
And now it's Jaden Duke Scott in the backfield. Play action, though, for Bailey. Has all day to scan the field. Finds a crosser reaching back to make the catch. And a nice one at that is Wesley Grimes. Still Will Wilson out there for 4th down and 1. And he will run it, and he will get it. So Tony Elliott, we're border rivals. It makes sense to play this game, so they signed up a home and home. C.J. Bailey up the seam towards the end zone for the touchdown to Noah Rogers. Another answer for NC State.
Talked about the growth for the young player, but watch the pocket. There's protection, there's no pressure, and C.J. Bailey just finds Noah Rogers.
Tipped ball here in Raleigh, as we've had some plays down the field from both quarterbacks. Morris well protected. Crossing route. Down to the 26-yard line. The freshman Dylan Newton short. After the injury timeout. Nowhere to go for Jamari Taylor on 2nd down. The Pack crowd the line showing blitz. They'll hand it to Jamari Taylor, and he will get stopped. So they play conservatively on 3rd down and 5. Brody Barnhart, 18 of 21 kicking each of the last 2 years, was 2 for 3 on opening day. And this one from 29 yards out. And now Cam Ross hoping for a chance at a return. And he will get a chance from the 25. There he goes. Cam Ross to midfield. Still on his feet down the sideline. A 100-yard kickoff return for a touchdown last week. 2 tight ends and Jamari Taylor back in just behind Chandler Morris. 1st and goal, it's play action. Morris floats back to the goal line for a touchdown to Sage Ennis. So the tight end shakes off the earlier injury. He is back in with a touchdown catch. And Virginia's got a 2-score lead.
Effectively run the football. There have been 5 to 7 effective runs on this drive. We're going to see Sage Ennis from the other side of the field. Block, 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 and leak out towards the end.
Snap it with about 15 on the play clock. C.J. Bailey floats one to the sideline, wide open is Justin Jolie. And the tight end makes his first impact catch of the game. Maybe the best weapon for Virginia and Justin Jolie were teammates at Connecticut. Finding a crease and finding the end zone is Hollywood Smothers for an NC State touchdown. What a drive to start off the third quarter.
Hollywood Smothers does what he does best. He earned the nickname for a reason. Didn't have to do too much. The offensive line made it wide open, but gets himself into the end zone. 24-21.
A touchdown to start the third quarter. An immediate chance to get the football back, and Hollywood Smothers down the sideline. A little shimmy shake to stay in bounds. Finally pushed out inside the 25. It's been the ground attack for NC State to start the third quarter, and this time the defensive front for the Hoos bows up, and they get a stop. Mitchell Melton.
Now they're trying to show who they are. Explosive in the run game with a dominant quarterback.
C.J. Bailey blitz off the edge, makes a man miss. He'll take off. No one out on the edge to stop C.J. Bailey, his second rushing touchdown. They try and run for it, and getting free is Jamari Taylor. Being chased, he's got to step down the sideline. Touchdown!
On for my city. Jamari Taylor went to school 15 miles from here. And this is, bad defense, poor tackling, but this is the same thing we saw on that first drive for Jamari Taylor. You don't have any of that when you have consistency in coaching staff.
Room for Scott. Turns the corner. First down and then some. C.J. Bailey, play action again. Finds Justin Jolie. First and goal, NC State. Jolie out, but two tight ends back in. They'll try to pave the way for Smothers. Breaks a tackle, cuts it back. Touchdown again. And they've got the lead back.
Hollywood Smothers is given the ball, runs away from the blitz, away from the pressure, makes one man miss.
For the Hoos. Takes the handoff. Nope, keeping it is Chandler Morris, his first run of the day. And they obviously weren't expecting to see it. He protects that shoulder by cruising out of bounds all the way down to the NC State 35-yard line. Holding an offense in this game to a field goal attempt to win. NC State just got to win. And Bettridge on the way. No good. Facing third down and 6. Morris. At time, again he finds Trell Harris. Unbalanced line, the pitch, the cutback, Taylor. He's right at the first down line to gain. Virginia thinks they've got it. NC State thinks they've got him stopped. And it looks like the Wolfpack did indeed get the stop. And the Pack protecting a 4-point lead. Hollywood Smothers, face mask to face mask. He is planted by Mitchell Melton. For certain, all the top 10 pretty heavy favorites. C.J. Bailey, quarterback keeper. He goes nowhere. He's driven back. Anthony Britton. 4th and 1. Will the Wolfpack go for it after all? They will. Wilson. It looks like he's got the push for the first down. Gutsy call from Dave Doran. And the true freshman picks it up. He doctored up a 4th down call there. And here's C.J. Bailey to run. And he will be thrown down behind the line of scrimmage after a couple of spins. Mitchell Melton and Jason Hammond were there. But the Cavaliers have it back with a timeout. They need a touchdown to win. Wide open, toe tap Edrin. And he has the catch out to midfield. Morris running the hurry up. Into that same soft spot to Edrin. He toe taps again. High snap pulled down by Morris. Over the middle. Complete inside the 15-yard line. And Ross, still over a minute on the clock. Chandler Morris scrambling right. Floats one in the end zone for an interception. But NC State with a big second half comeback to take down the Hoos 35-31 in a terrific football game.